Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on two. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Porzingis with the steal. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Jeff Hornacek, and the first thing on his mind was Giannis Antetokounmpo. He told me taking on Giannis is like going to the dentist. You know it's not going to be fun, but you've got to do it. He said they'd like to keep him on the perimeter as much as possible and not let him use his length in the paint. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Morrow. For three, Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Takes him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Can't hit from in close.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defenses are going to come at Porzingis hard inside, but he stays strong there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 4. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
With the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Porzingis. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Jennings. Booker outside. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Known for being a terrific mid-range shooter, Booker is somebody you've got to defend tightly at all times.
And it's Giannis missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's good. Booker's got 6.
Look, he'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Milwaukee trails by 4. A little bit over finds Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer is right on target. Antetokounmpo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Pass to Morrow. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it again. New York moving the ball around. Porzingis against Henson. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Morrow. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Antetokounmpo down through the the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, he is unafraid Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
The drive by Booker, and the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Giannis, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Greg Monroe is checked in for Milwaukee. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Shot from the wing. Jennings can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Middleton inside the 3-point line. Off target from the wing. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Joakim Noah's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kuzminskis comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Luke Kennard in for Brandon Jennings. The Bucks also changing it up. Jordan Crawford's checked in for Chris Middleton.
Oh, man! Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Thornton. To the right side. Knocked away. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. Here's Monroe. No good. That would have tied it. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Porzingis.
Porzingis with authority. I think he liked throwing that one down.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Here's Franklin. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Kuzminskis, no good. Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 17 now. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Noah the screen. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
And New York making a change here. Booker's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Sanders checked in for John Henson. Tony Snell comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Franklin. And the first one drops.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Middleton for 3. They get it back. 1:02 left in the first. And the layup's good off the glass.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Thornton. On the wing, Booker wants to get it off to Noah and does. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jordan Crawford. Thornton against Middleton, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kennard against Brogdon. Shoots from the elbow. Kennard's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the Knicks, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Kuzminskis kicks to Kennard. Booker with no one around, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Bucks ahead. Up. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thornton passes to Kuzminskis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that pull-up.
Here's Kuzminskis. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For 3, Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Green, he's checked in for New York. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring when Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And finished off by Noah.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Kennard kicks to Green. New York moving the ball around. Stolen by Monroe. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's Snell. And the shot is good. Snell's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Noah the screen to the paint. Back to Kennard. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, that feed took excellent vision, spotting the teammate for the 3. High IQ basketball right there for him.
Monroe finds Middleton. Elbow shot, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Knicks. Porzingis is coming in for Green, and then for Milwaukee. Benson comes in for Larry Sanders. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Tony Snell.
But when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Middleton dishes to Monroe. Launches a 3. And then Gomez grabs the miss. I think Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Henson against Kennard. Booker outside. Here's Porzingis. Releases from the wing and drills it. 8 points for Porzingis.
You look at Porzingis' mechanics on his shot, flawless. Well ahead of the curve for most big guys in that regard.
Middleton for 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look for New York. Morrow comes in for Kuzminskis. And it's Jennings in for Kennard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Moore. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kuzminskis, he's checked in for New York. Kicks it out to Booker. And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long. And that allows him to wipe away shots effectively. But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Kuzminskis. He takes it in. Pass to Morrow, looking to end the run. And Henson pulls it down.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an error.
Oh, and there he puts it down.
What a throw. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Milwaukee also making some changes. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jordan Crawford. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. Bucks on defense. Jennings wide open. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Now Jennings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you have to be sharp and careful when you're guarding Jennings. I mean, he's a shoot-first kind of player. It causes a lot of pressure for the defense. Keeps constant pressure on the D.
He hits the second from the line.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Comes up empty down low. Knicks trail by 17. Jennings looking around. Out left to the wing. And Kuzminskis gets it to go. Kuzminskis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
And he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 16.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jennings passes to Noah. It's back to Jennings. Stolen by Monroe. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Noah with the block.
defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. That three off the mark.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Back to Kuzminskis. Pass to Morrow. Fires the three. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Giannis. The Knicks pull it in. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kuzminskis. New York, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Morrow with the rebound. Outside Jennings. From deep, Hernangomez. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third. And so it's Milwaukee up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for Milwaukee.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, guys, Game 1 went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take Game 2 as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's Morrow. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for it. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. Antetokounmpo against Hernangomez. There's the three. Good! Giannis from deep.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Booker looking around. Launches from deep. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Jennings. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Jennings for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Hey, Jennings doesn't need much space now. He's positioned behind the arc. He's more than happy to let it fly quickly.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Jennings. Here's Gomez. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Booker. It's up a 3. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Moore. Here's Porzingis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 10.
Well, the potential as a rebounder for Porzingis on display. I just think he needs to get a little stronger and be more consistent in pursuing the ball.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 from New York.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Knicks trail by 6. Inside, it's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. From outside, off the mark. New York's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
Well, they're getting stopped, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Booker, left side. From about 16, Milwaukee with the rebound. Henson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Knicks with the rebound. And Gomez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside, Porzingis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Monroe's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Morrow, covered by Giannis. Stolen by Brogdon. Giannis outside for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Porzingis kicks to Jennings. It's over Brogdon. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 7. From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jennings drives in. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. New York, no good that time either. The Bucks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
From about 16, yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Booker.
A decent ball handler coming in. Booker continues to refine that part of his game. And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Porzingis, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For 3, Middleton. And Gomez grabs the miss. And Gomez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton left side. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
A three-pointer, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Porzingis can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Knicks trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Giannis from outside. It's good from long range. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
For 3, Booker. And Henson pulls it down. Giannis inside. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. 2 shots. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzminskis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bucks lead by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance. To permit that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Knicks trail by 11. Thornton passes to Canaan. Fires from deep. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Monroe. Giannis, he's checked in for Larry Sanders. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one is off. The Knicks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Kuzminskis kicks to Canaan. Good on the three-point shot.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. 19 points. Another one goes. Incredible.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Back to Kennard. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a burger.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Antetokounmpo. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And New York making a change here. Porzingis has checked in. New York has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the basket is good.
And this is what Booker is known for. This young guard more than capable of being a lights-out scorer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Knicks trail by 7. Booker in the corner. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Excellent work in close by Booker, showing how composed he is down there, too.
And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for New York. Free throw good. Giannis. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thornton. Middleton right side. Count it. Middleton's got 28 points for the game.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling, too.
Pass to Kuzminskis. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Kennard against Crawford. Kennard the pass to Kuzminskis. To the middle. Here's Noah, and Noah with the slam.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Snell rejected by Booker.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Noah. Porzingis comes in for Kuzminskis. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Jennings in for Luke Kennard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but you need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
There's Jennings with the three. Second shot opportunity. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Porzingis.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Booker against Brogdon. For Booker, and there the Bucks with another bucket.
A shot that Brogdon continues to work on. I like whenever he shoots from the mid-range.
Outside Jennings. Yeah, that goes in.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
Bucks leading by 7. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Middleton, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on it.
And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. He nails it from 11.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Brogdon. And down it goes.
That's how you do it down there. You got to be resilient in traffic.
Knicks trail by 9. Let's lose a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
There's no denying that Jennings has a nice jump shot. Got to play up on him or he'll make you pay.
Devin Booker gets out ahead and finishes the jump. Devin Booker.
Huge bucket from Booker playing beyond his
Arc's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bucks leading by 6. Now Middleton. Cleaves it in off the window.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
107 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the 3.
You can't count him out in big moments.
And against Booker.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Henson against Jennings. Here's Porzingis. The shot misses. Now Brogdon. 32 seconds left in the game. Puts it up from 17. It's off target.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 91.
Ogden against Booker.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Middleton pulls it down. Showing the moves down low.
The assist, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round.